Now, if y'all was to come out of here, with the gate there, with the door there, where y'all would have come out from? Which door y'all would have come out from? Tell me. Which one of the doors? Where the door there? I don't know where the door there, and y'all don't even know which part of the door there. That's why they're inside. That's why the item there inside. Family, greetings, Rastafari. Kadamawi Haile Selassie the first. Greetings from a place called Obosomasi. Like not far from Ebri, was in the mountains. Or yeah, in the mountains we would say, no? It's in the mountains. But this location is at the bottom of the hill. Very cool. Look at the greens. Look at the greens. Very, very cool place. Very cool place, man. Huh? Vegetation here, listen. Good for the meditation. The quietness is good for the meditation. And this is Africa with there, you know, feel like me there Guyana, Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, one of them Caribbean place. That's where they say Africa is home for we, you know. Yeah, man. My friends them completing the slowly and surely. Very nice, very nice. Completing the building slowly and surely. So these, I don't even call friends. These are my family members who are hosting me. Met them since hosting me in Obosomasi. Met them since in 2019, and we've been strengthening the relationship organically speaking, you know, from the ground up. Yeah, but right now I'm looking for a nice place for sit down and hold a meditation. Africa's vanguard, we there on patrol, we there on watch. Long time I ain't show my face on the scene. I'm here in Africa on a sabbatical. So I've been very quiet. Just laying low and relaxing. You see these plants, eh? When I'm building my place, I want these for my fence. I already requested. Let me name it, but it's a plant you could plant and it's like a fence. See? And they leave here as a gate, as an opening. The whole place is surrounded with this plant as a fence. When I start building here in Africa, I'm coming. They already tell me I can get these plants to use as my fence. This is cassava. I don't know. This looks like the cassava family, but I know that one day. This one is cassava. You can't tell me otherwise. This is cassava. But these big ones, maybe them is big cassava too. Then there's different kind of cassava. They got cassava that can poison you. You know? Yeah. So the item doing, man. I'm looking for a spot for. Normally when I come, I just go over there, but then you got the ants and flies and a nice spot for sit down. So I'm gonna go and get a bucket or something to sit on. A whole of meditation. Yeah. Whole of meditation. I'm gonna borrow this bench. If you feel the vibes, family, don't feel no way to like, share and subscribe. Show your brother some love. Yeah. This is my type of thing. I love the vegetation thing, the jungle vibes. I like the nature, the natural vibration. I love it. So this is where you would find I. Where the vegetation is, that's where you would find I. How y'all doing, family? What's going on in your neck of the woods? I know it's very cold in Babylon, but better you all than I. I'm gonna sit down here midst of the garden, right here. Put a bench there. I'm gonna sit down here in the midst of the garden. Dora! Look, it's okay for me to sit over here? Is it okay for me to sit over here? Look at the front door. I'm okay? All right, I'm right here. Thank you. I'm picking up my little tree. You don't know tree. You know tree? Yeah, you know no tree. You don't know tree. Tree is the local language or local dialect, you know. What a saying. Meaning, you know, how are you? And you would normally answer back, me hoye pa. I'm doing well, you know, I'm fine, you know. And then you could also say, what's up? Which is, and you? What a saying. And you? How are you doing? They might say, bako or me hoye pa. Thank you, me da sipa. Good morning, Memo Wachi. Good afternoon, Memo, good afternoon. Memo Wachi, good morning. Oh God, good afternoon. The item know is good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good night. Them things slip my mind. That's my thing, and I wanna marinate myself into the African culture. Cause when we did some lineage tracing, we find that we're coming out of the Ashanti region, Ashanti Mampong, you know, in the Kumasi area. Yeah, people, this is the vibes. Understand? This is the vibes right now. We're February. This is the vibes. I know the item in the north, y'all very cold, but y'all try and warm, keep yourself warm, right? Cover up, put on your goggles and your make sure your lips moist, and put on your scarf and gloves and long johns and double up and bubble up. It's cold. Look at me. Short pants, t-shirt, slippers, toes out. I know them things. Try toes out now, them Brooklyn, no? Try toes out. In Boston. Or try toes out in New Jersey. Rastafari family. Give thanks and praises. Haile Selassie the first. Yeah. Sitting for a minute. Tell them your name. Huh? Tell them your name.
Them tell your name.
No, you tell them what's your name.
Joshua.
Joshua. But I call he Mr. Banku. Their Banku he love to eat. Banku is something with corn, maize, something mixed up. And it is like if you eat too much, it is drunk you and put you to sleep. But this is Mr. Banku himself here. Joshua, you see it. You see it. All right, Joshua. Do your thing. Go and change your school clothes and get something to eat and we're going to talk. Right?
Okay. Pie, yeah.
Huh?
Then bring pie, pie.
You're going to bring your meat pie? Go and change your school clothes first and then come back and you bring your meat pie. And zip up your bag. Joshua's beard. Like joke with the food. What Joshua? In the jungle. Go and change your clothes. Right? And then when you finish, you could bring your meat. Yeah, when you finish, bring your meat pie. Take your time. Joshua going through. Joshua come from school and Joshua come for here like give her a check. Funny, you know what's funny with Joshua? I met Joshua's mother in 2019. I was staying at a guest house here in Ebri, not far from here. This is like they call this like the eastern region of Ghana. And his mother was one of the ladies that work at the guest house. And I stay at that guest house for maybe like 3 weeks. And every morning, this woman would come to my room. Rastaman! Rastaman! Waking me up for breakfast. And you know, we don't really eat so early and so heavy. In Africa, they eat early and they eat heavy. But over the years, coming back on food, then you realize why they eat so heavy. The weather, the terrain, it takes a lot of energy. You're working, maybe you're working in the hot sun up and down, maybe as a hawker, maybe as a hustler in the hot sun up and down. It takes a lot of energy, so they eat a lot of food, heavy food, fufu, banku, all kind of thing, TZ. But solid, staple food, you know, you eat them food, you're ready for walk. You walk and walk for hours, you know? Yeah.